Welcome everyone. So we are live. Today we did it on Thursday live streaming instead tomorrow because tomorrow we have Good Friday and it's public holiday. So we did it today. So let's get right to it and see the today market. We have the only stock that is bumping up is ATER and testing our box that we talked about before because we held perfectly above this support, the $3.92. So let me see if you can hear me okay here on our YouTube live streaming. Just say hi if you can hear my voice perfectly. So we have Jason, we have Goku always here, and B-Turban. Hi Jesus, he said. So who's hunting for today market is still red today, even though we have a bit of recovery the beginning of the week. However, if we go back to AEI is still holding above the 0.59, AMC holding above the 17, MULN is got rejected as we expected around the $2.77. Look how crazy the test was. We predicted the price will get rejected here around the $2.77. That's why right now the price is going back here eventually to fill the gap around the $1.80. DWAC is still holding our support the 45. ATER is still got rejected so many times around our resistance, the $5.84. You see 3 wicks of the candle and the price closing in our box for ATER. BBIG is crossing our support and right now not filling the gap but breaking the gap, and this is a bearish sign. The moment that we test our exponential average around first the $3.80, then around here the $3.50, confirm two double top around our exponential average and confirm the short seller in control. See how crazy the signaling for short for BBIG was kind of predictable because we didn't overcome the exponential average. That's why the price crossing the $2.57. IMPP, as we said before, is still holding above the support, the $1. Hi Nico, how are you doing, brother? We have the first request for CEI. We're gonna go through it right now. Doing good, Goku, doing great. Thank you for asking. So we have CEI, we have PBT for MASG, oil going up. Of course, a lot of oil stock is going up, even though CEI is down a bit. But all the oil stock is still gravitating up. Okay, so Eric playing it safe with EQT. Let me just check if it's safe as Eric said. EQT. Let me just check it right now. EQT and see if it's safe play. Oh man, yeah, you're right. This one is really safe play as well. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Was really nice to bring this up because this one is the best kind of bullish trend you ever see in this downtrending market. This energy, mineral, oil, and gas production company, ticker symbol is EQT, as Eric said, is a safe play. The moment that we broke from this ascending channel, look how we the explosion was. The price was around 25 and right now almost the 50, almost double from the beginning of March. This is crazy. This is crazy, Eric. Yeah, this is crazy. One of the energy stock that we should keep our eye on. This one is looking gorgeous. However, I predicted that we're gonna have a massive test right now around the 43.69. So we're gonna see a bit of reversal right now and test and gravitating down a bit around the midway, around the 31. So if the price went down around the 31, it would be really nice to load up on this one. Eric. Yes, bless the like button and the way in. Show the support for our hunter tribe. You are welcome, my brother Eric. Thank you. So let me go back to PBT and see what's going on, because we have many requests for PBT, and see the technical for this one as well. Okay, so for PBT, still look what's going on. It's still holding the ascending line, still accumulating in this box. And if we just do this, wait a second, if we hold above this ascending line again, this will confirm this explosion next time. The 1466 will be the turning point, and another explosion near the 20. This will be tested pretty soon for PBT if we overcome the 46.66 and hold this ascending line. Let me just go for CEI, because let me check CEI. CEI is still up above the 0.70, and which is around the 0.80. Yesterday, if you saw my video regarding CEI, we talked about what, yes, if you watched the video, you already guessed it. Our exponential average test yesterday, look, let me just close up. We have a clean test for 0.86 precisely. 0.86. We said we're gonna see a rejection, and guess what? We got rejected, and the price went down and enter this descending channel again. So what's that mean? We have a test and rejection for the price for the midway resistance here. This is a turning point for bullish trend around the 86. Any price below is bearish, and holding above the 70 is still not bearish, is mean accumulating before the retest. Thank you, Red Devil. Appreciate it, brother. Yes, Farhat Turan, of course, I agree with you. Like, a lot of YouTubers just talk about stock that going up, and they just want the viewers, and they're not trader, you know. They just play on the people's psychology and people FOMO, you know. That's why here at my channel we just be honestly truth, and just see the technical and what is tell us, not what people want us to show them what's the good news, or you know. So bad news, good news, what the market show, I'm gonna show you to you guys. So this is the kind of without bias kind of information. So yeah, I agree with you, Farhat Turan, about a lot of YouTubers just talk about stock that's jumping up, and they don't talk about the risk or taking profit, at least when the price go up near the resistance. They don't know just resistance, just tell you just buy and hold, or buy and they just take the profit. So always be strategic, take profit on the way, and re-enter around the support. As we showed here, the hunter way of trading. Thank you, Elite, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me just go here and check pretty quick what's going on Reddit. Most squeeze stock. We have ATER, of course. People jumping for the big winner for today, which is ATR, is green in today. And we have upvote almost 10,000 for ATR. Then we have SST, and we have GameStop and BBIG. So for GameStop, I think is in better position, for my opinion, from AMC, because if we go to AMC, we already tested the final support around 77, and we gapped below it. If we go to GameStop or GME, and we can see that GME is still holding pretty good above our support. Look, and above our execution average. So GameStop is in better position than AMC right now after this jump down from the squeeze area around the 198 or the 200. We got shorted here from the short seller. We got bought back here around our support, which is the 133. So if we go to the second one, system one or SST, and check it out, we can do something to check it. Okay. So yeah, for this one is have a lot of talk about lately because it's jumped almost 300% since the beginning of this year. So just 3 months we did 300%. And the last earning, yeah, it turned positive. Yeah, we talked about last live streaming. So this one looking good because last time we talked about in this jump. And we did another jump, but we got rejected, you see? So right now, any price holding the 18 is still confirmed bullish. Any price accumulating above this gap that we did around the 6th of April, which is above the 20, you see, the price is still holding above the 20. Any price above the 20 is mean the price bound to go up again near the 40 this time. Otherwise, we're gonna have the price go gravitate and test the 18 for the last support, hopefully to hold in order to confirm the continuation for the bullish trend. You see, this is perfect. So the price might go back around the 18 to test, then we go continue in this bullish trend continuation. You see, this will be confirmed that we're still in bullish trend. GameStop as well, BBIG is the fourth, then AMC. Okay, let me see what's going on with you guys. What's the request? We have another request right now, TMC. Another stock has been requested right now, is a bit new to us right now, is SOXL. We're gonna go through it in a bit. Red Devil asked about BRQS. We're gonna go through it as well. IMPP. Of course, IMPP is kind of the big dog stock that's been talked about lately a lot, and we've been covering it daily, almost daily. So for IMPP, as we talked about in the beginning of this video, we predicted the price to get bought back above the $1. That's what we did. And a resistance around the $1.45. It's been tested perfectly around the 12th of April. So right now, the technical level to have another explosion is the $1.45. The insiders just test the $1.45 and met with a lot of from short sellers. So if we want to see a mini squeeze, at least to the next time will be the $2. After we break the $1.45, we need to overcome the $1.45, close above it, test the $2, and then the $2.80 for the second squeeze. And never go back around this technical area, which is a massive bearish for IMPP, which is around the $1. This is a good reaction that we saw around the 11th of April to have a bounce from it. So right now we need to break the $1.45 to confirm the reversal. So we have some question for BBIG regarding the way up and price down. What this does mean? I didn't get your question regarding BBIG. Can you rephrase it, please, Dude Zero? Of course, elites. Of course, he's still holding GSAT. I'm still looking at it because I think it's still in the same technical. Okay, GSAT is still holding elite. Look, we have a clean bounce from our exponential average here. Perfect bounce from our exponential average. And the next time we need to test the $1.56 to confirm the price go to $1.92. Let me just check pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, it's still holding. This is area should be hold pretty strong for GSAT, which is the $1.20, never closing below. And this reaction that happened around the 8th of April, when we bounce, this is a good way to see it. And we need to hold above this exponential average to see the break for the $1.56. We have BRQS. BRQS, let me just check it out. Okay, so this is still in bearish trend, you see, and we never overcome this exponential averages, mean the short in control. Last time we tested our exponential average and we have kind of a way of reversal because we hold here around last year October, you see, we hold above the 0.51, it was our support, and we have a chance to overcome the bearish momentum and break the 0.84 and continue to reverse for the bullish trend continuation. However, we met with the resistance around the 26th of October and the price went down and down and down and down. So right now, to confirm the reversal, right now we need to overcome first our exponential average, second the 0.51. Other than that, we're gonna continue to go down. It's been trending down since, let me just check how, yeah, since this big short happened around last February last year, you see? With after this big short, the price is still in continue in the long bearish trend, you see? So the 0.51 will change everything. So you have to put notification on the 0.51. This will confirm the reversal. And if we hold above it, this will be like confirmation for trend reversal. Otherwise, the price will continue to go down. Just be careful. Even we have 28% price go up, we're still in bearish trend. Just be careful. And big picture is the kind of give us a bit of glimpse where the stock is heading in the near future. Hi brother, how you doing? No problem, Elite. Happy to help. Yes, Goku, smash the like button, everyone. Don't forget. Because if we go here, look with me what's happening. Look with me what's happening. We have 27 viewers and 14 likes. Come on, we have to even this out. We have to make it 27 as well. Okay, this will be a nice way to show appreciation to our Hunter tribe. So let me just check again what's going on for our, okay, we have, wait a second, there's a stock that been requested, but we didn't cover it. Okay, we have clean energy from Royd. Okay, clean energy for you, brother. We'll check it out for you. Sorry for been late to reply on your comment because we have a lot of requests and trying to fill all the requests for today. So for Royd, my brother, let me check for you clean energy what's happening. Okay, so right now we have a kind of change in the trend. Look what happened. You remember what we talked, what we said around the $8.26. You remember when we said this box is kind of conjunction area. We need to hold above the $8.26 to confirm continuation for the $9. You see what's happened? We have kind of a fake out here. We didn't hold the $8.26. So the best reaction here to take always profit near the resistance. And if we don't hold, you just get out and don't hold the continuation for the price, because here we have a confirmation that the short seller in control, because we have How many try? One, we have 2, 3, 4 try, but we didn't overcome the resistance even though. You see, this is kind of confirmed that there is short seller in control right now. And right now we broke this ascending line. This is really important ascending line. And right now around our exponential average as well. So what we should expect right now for clean energy, we have to see a buying pressure above the $6.80, around this area, the $6.78. This should be like a bit of reversal happening right now, or by next week. We're gonna see a reversal and a retest around the 7.54. If we got rejected, this would be kind of bearish. If we overcome it, it means we bought back, and institution bought around the $6.78. So be extra careful. The $6.78 will be retested again, and we need to hold it to confirm this reversal and testing for the $7.57. So this will confirm continuation for the bearish trend, or filling and accumulating here and institution buying, and then overcome the $7.54. So this is a turning point right now. $6.78 will be visited pretty soon, eventually next week for clean energy, because we got rejected around our resistance, the $8.26. Let me go for other one of the stock here, which is GFAI. I think we covered it before, and let me just check it again. Okay, so for this one, we broke the $1. So this is kind of right now is a bearish for me. Last time we talked about this level. You see the accumulation, the moment that we broke this level, there is indecision. The moment that we broke this ascending line, we accumulated. The price didn't see any buying pressure from an institution around the $1. That's why we broke the $1 and the price go down. So right now is a bearish signal. If we have the 4-hour candle right now closing below, not a wick, and closing above the $1, this will be confirmed bearish for GFAI, and the price might go to fill the gap around the 0.60 again. Around this area will be filled next week. So be careful, because we didn't hold this ascending line. That's why confirmed right now the psychological level broke around the $1. We're gonna see the price fill around the 0.60 or the 0.59 to be exact, before we see another buying pressure again. Okay, so we have a question from Rabaz around this stock, TMC. I always mistake this one with AMC, you know. So let me just check it for you, my brother, and see what's going on. So let me make it clear, as simple as possible. For this one, we have a confirmed rejection area or resistance around the $3.38. We already tested. Right now we're doing higher lows, and the price continue to go down. Let me just make it more clear and just take this off, and take this off, and make a new trend for you guys to see it clearly, because always in technical we have to update our technical. You see, there's a new trend have formed right now, and we want to confirm right now the bullish continuation, because it's still in bullish trend right now, even though we confirmed doing higher lows here, but we doing higher lows. You see, we're still doing higher lows. So even the price go around maybe the $1.70, we need to see a bounce and then break. The next time we overcome the $2.50, we're gonna see explosion this time. So let me just show you the resistance next time for pre-signaling for explosion, which is the $2.50. Let me show you again visually. This will be really interesting. Let me show you what's gonna happen. The price will go here around the $1.70, then testing this ascending line around this area, the $2.25, Here, will be the first signal for break for this channel, which is the triangle that we'll be forming right now. This is confirmed bullish. If we just broke it from here around this level, the $2.50, confirm, next time we're gonna see a break for $3.38. Yeah, this one is interesting play. Yes, Roy, no problem. No problem, happy to help. Let me see, Niall, we have many requests for this stock. Jason, we're gonna go through your question in a bit after Niall regarding energy stock. We're gonna cover it in more depth because energy stock I have different a special sector here on TradingView just for energy stock, as you can see here, just energy stock. So first, let me go to NILE and see the technical pretty quick. So for NILE, we have the price gravitating down. If you still remember last time, we talked about the $1.05. And we talked any price below is still not squeezed. Any price close above will initiate the squeeze. And guess what? We have two tests, 21st of March and the 28th of March. Two tests and we got rejected. And you see the parabolic go down here. We starting to do lower lows. You see, this is a bearish right now. So right now, what we should expect, this is the last support for NILE to see a reversal. Otherwise, we can have the price go down and down and down. This would be a continuation for bearish trend. What we should expect right now, doing double support, because we already tested this support around the 17th of March here. We want to see a double support around here, the 0.51 above, then reverse and testing this technical area. You see, we have a wick here around the 0.63 around this ascending line. So after we bounce and do double support here, we have to test around the 0.60 again here, or the 0.72. This would be the turning point actually. This is the midway resistance for NILE. So if you still didn't trade in ILE, either this will be like a mini stop loss. Either you buy around the double support here, the 0.52, and take like a fast like a trade and it get out around 0.61 and the second profit around the 0.72, or you enter when the price close around the 0.72. This will be more confirmed and fast trade, because this will be a breakout trade around the 0.72. Confirm the price will initiate like go again around the $1 and might go around the $1.46 for another explosion for NILE. So let me just go right now for energy stock and see CEI. Yeah, CEI is kind of have a nice reaction yesterday, because this is psychological level. Regarding the fundamental about the 10K and insider expecting the 10K, this is kind of, it doesn't affect the price eventually, because for insider, if they want to affect the price, they affect it without even news, if you know that, because they have the volatility, they have the cash, you know, they can drive the price up or down around any level. However, the price that trigger the insider buying is the 0.70. So institution actually bought around this level after we have the confirmation yesterday regarding the option call, regarding the options. They have a lot of call option near the 70 and the 0.52 and the $1. So that's why we have initiation for a lot of buying pressure happening here and the price trigger up. However, technically wise, Jason, we got rejected because we met with this execution average, which is again like a heavily positioned short position from the short seller in this level. So this is what we said. The technical give us a signaling. It's better than fundamental because fundamental we can control when the news come out, if it's effective or not, because even the news come out, we might see the price go down even on good news. You see, because we can control how the people react to the news, because psychology win every time. And psychology, what's me, is technical, because technical depend on psychology and the mass of the people. So that's why we got rejected here. Here, this will be a turning point for CEI. You see how struggle, like for the candle to close around this exponential average. See, so the next time, if we just overcome it, this will give us the first signal for squeeze or buying pressure happening again and the reversal. And the $1, this is the biggest signal, as we said from the last video, from the many call options will be triggered again even around the $1 here. So this will give the price a push again. Fundamental wise, the 10K, whatever, if we overcome the $1, we're gonna see a parabolic price go up. And if we go to the other stock, you know why the other energy stock is bumping? We have BTU. You see, talked about before, and we said it is perfect. We have this ascending wedge, and we said we're gonna see a break for 29 and going for the 35. And that's why we said before, when the price went down for a lot of energy stock, we said we're still in in bullish trend, and we accumulating here. BTU, we talked about it. GTE, if you saw my video, we said we are in accumulation phase, and it's pretty nice place to actually buy GTE, because the price eventually will go to $2. Again, before even end of this year, we're gonna see a $2.83 if the war is still going on between Russia and Ukraine, and the shortage is going on. Just that the price is easily will go to 2.80 for GTE. Again, SM Energy is still accumulating, and the price will jump as well. You have TIL. Look how crazy. We have accumulation, and we're gonna see a break for the 6. The price will go eventually for the 8. We have many energy stock is doing all right. However, CEI is not, because one of the thing is the fundamental, of course. Because big institution when buy energy stocks, usually they see the fundamental. For BTU, for GTE, for SM Energy, the other stock we talked about in energy stock is have a nice earning and revenue. All in given positive revenue, so they are given generating money and revenue, and that's why investor buying again for those energy stock, not CEI, because the revenue is still there in deficit, and they have debt, and even they don't have debts, they don't generate revenue. So that's why we see the price not jumping as the other energy stock. So hopefully that was kind of clear, Jason. I'm going all in AQT. Let me check AQT. I think we talked about it. Yeah, I think this is the safest one, you know. But be careful, because we're testing near the resistance, so we might see a reversal here. So what I suggest for EQT, we might see a reversal here around the 43. If we have a reversal, the 31 would be the best price to buy EQT. This would be a nice reversal. Around the 32 and the 31 would be a nice reversal if we got rejected here, because this is kind of resistant, have to overcome for EQT. Yeah, and even GTE is testing right now a massive resistance around the $1.72. So I'll put notification here, because this will be a massive jump price up for GTE, because everybody knows we have a long weekend this week, and that's why we see a massive buying pressure for a lot of energy stock, because after the market close, there is a potential for a lot of news gonna happen for energy stock, and we might see a gap for a lot of energy stock. That's why we saw like a massive buying pressure right now for energy stock. You see, before the long weekend ahead of us for tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, GTE, there is a potential we're gonna see the $1.85 next time if we overcome today the $1.72. This will be a big signal for bullish trend for GTE. So Elon Musk talking about Twitter. Twitter have a really nice dip actually. So we'll see Twitter in a bit. Let me check Twitter because Elon Musk talking live right now about Twitter. So let me just check. So Twitter have a nice dip around the 31. We gapped down. However, we have bought back here perfectly. Accumulated, you see here around this level. And right now, what's happened? We tested the 55.47, and guess what? We got rejected perfectly around our resistance here. And right now, what happened is holding the 44. So right now is pretty clear to me for Twitter. We have our exponential average coiled down. You see around this gap. Any price hold above the 44, this will confirm that Twitter will eventually go up from this ascending line, and this will be the turning point here around this circle. The 56 will be explosion for Twitter. This is it. 44 holding, we're gonna see accumulation and explosion up to all-time high. Any price doesn't hold the 44 and filling the gap and don't hold the gap around the 41, we're gonna see the price go around the 20. So this would be a nice chart to see like what's gonna happen like in coming 6 days, because right now in the turning point for Twitter. Yes, Celine, RMO. Yes, I forgot about you, sorry. No problem, Rabaz. Jason, hopefully that was clear about the clean energy. Okay, let me just check this one out. Okay, so this one is pretty clear for me. We already covered it before. And look what's going on for this one. This one is pretty clear for me. The channel that we've been trending in is descending channel. And we said it, the $2.37 will be the turning point. So please, just right now, let me see who asked this question. Celine, please, Celine. Right now, just put notification around the $2.37 and TradingView. If you don't have this, like, you don't have this kind of privilege to do a notification, you can actually join the link in my comment section below, and you get if you want to get premium for TradingView, and you could have unlimited alert, and this will come in handy if you have many watch lists on your list. As you can see here, I have many watch lists, so I have every stock alert for it, so I would never bother myself checking until we hit a resistance or support. So please, right now, put $2.37, and any price go around this area, just send me a comment. I will check it for you, okay, in the next live streaming. This will be easier. Right now, the price, it will continue to go down because we are inside this massive channel. Look how crazy. We bought around the ascending channel from below. We sold around the ascending channel from above. We bought here, we sold, bought here, sell, and still will continue to sell until we broke this ascending line around the $2.37 will be the first signaling for reversal. The second signaling will be the $4. This will be the confirmation for continuation for bullish trend. Okay, Elite, this is a new stock you're bringing in. UONE. Okay. It's not an altcoin. Let me just check it. No, it's a stock. Wow. You know what? This one, Elite, this one is crazy. You look how the big wave we have. A big wave. A big wave. So what I suggest for this one depends, let me see, consumer services. So I predicted this stock would be like biotech or kind of pharmaceutical company because it depends on the insider news and about something like about a new drug. However, for this one, if I want to buy again, will be around this support, the $5.37. This will be a safest place to buy to make money. And right now it's jumping, so we might see another rejection pretty soon. So I would be extra careful right now around the $8. Right now $8.06, and we already test the $8.80 and get rejected. So I'll be extra careful right now. Any price holding above this level of resistance, we might see a break around the 12 and around the 15. So you can take a profit around the 12 and around that give or take around the 15. Otherwise, the price will gravitate down to meet this exponential average again to have a reloading phase again. Okay, here around the 6 before we go up again. Saeed Kalim asked about MULN. Okay, we got through it pretty quick in the beginning of the market, but we're gonna go through it again. Let me just check again. MULN. Let me check. Yes, MULN got rejected around the $2.77, and that's why we got rejected here. If you saw, we already talked about, even in our pre-market update many times, we talked about the $2.77. And what we said, if we got rejected, the price will go to fill this gap around this box, around the $1.80. Just be careful. Right now, this is confirmed short seller in control. After we predicted the price will get rejected around the $3.66 because we have this exponential average test. So that's why we continue to go down and doing higher lows. So the $2.77 will be the turning point for bullish continuation, and the confirmation for returning on reversal should be above the $1.80, never closing below. I'm just clearing this point out. The $1.80 should be the last support for MULN to see a reversal. Otherwise, like if we don't hold this and we didn't see a big green candle around this level, it means the institution not interested in buying MULN on this price, and this means they will buy it around the 0.75 again. So this will be a big confirmation. Just big confirmation if we're gonna see a reversal or not. My pleasure, Elite. My pleasure, my brother. Yes, let me just go to DWAC. I don't know who trading DWAC after the jump down from the almost the 100. We tested the 100. Then we shorted. You see, we have the price continue to go up. Then the short went in big time the moment that we saw the 100, a massive short. You see, the price hold above the 60, our support, and right now holding above the 45, our other support that we talked about to buy around this the nice support. So this was a nice hunt. You see, the price right now is 7% from our support that we talked about, the 45.40. Yes, Tesla still holding the 947. This is like a need to be hold in order to confirm the break for the 1,200 and see to all-time high. So this is the turning point as well for Tesla if we hold to continue to have a bullish trend after we bought back nicely around the 700 here. Big institution bought, so we want to confirm this buying pressure if we hold the 947 continuation for bullish trend for coming weeks. Nvidia, yes, Nvidia is still struggling right now. We have confirmed resistance around the 230. Any price never overcome here. This is will confirm the price eventually will fill the gap around the 200 or the 180 here. This will be a nice box to buy Nvidia, like discounted price if you want to call it for Nvidia. If the price go here, I'm just jumping in to buy for Nvidia. It would be a nice dip for Nvidia. Okay, so we have crypto right now request. Let me just go for our crypto. Yes, crypto is still have a struggling right now because for Shiba price, you see the price jumped here and doesn't hold. How many tests? Look how many tests. We have many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and rejection. So right now the 27 is confirmed rejection. If we overcome it and hold above it and accumulate above it, this will be a bullish trend continuation for the next squeeze area around the 35. So right now I'm just watching, already put my notification again around the 28 to confirm the squeeze for Shiba price. Jealous ask about CRXT. CRXT. Let me check. Oh man, so this one is jumping 23%. Nice number. 23% around the $1.22. Already did the technical for this one. We said the $1.40 is the support, and right now the resistance and get rejected last, wait a second, 14th of April, today, got rejected today, you see? We got a red candle for our candle closing below right now. So the $1.40, it should confirm resistance. We need to overcome it to confirm that the price will go higher around the $3.39. Otherwise, the price will continue to go down. Just be careful. This is the turning point as well. The $1.41 we need to hold and accumulate to confirm to go to the $3.39. Yes, ATER is holding right now above the $5.80, around the $6 and bumping. There is a big like institution buying right now for ATER. Yeah, last news we have 16 days ago about potential secondary offering for about 17.5 million common share. So yeah, we have some kind of fundamental news about public offering. That's why we see the price pumping up for ATR and breaking from this bearish trend. You see, this is a nice break from this bearish trend. And right now this will confirm if we hold still above the $5. The $8 will confirm the bullish trend continuation until the 19 next time. So yeah, the $8 would be a confirmed bullish trend reversal, and we're gonna see like a massive short interest here around the $8. Dalton, yes, I like the mark that you put, like a hunter mark on PBTS. Yes, so you're ready to hunt. Let's get right to it. You get my attention right now when you put this mark on your comment. Nice one. Okay, let me just see for Dalton. What's the question, Dalton? Looking for the support level. Okay, hopefully this one is Power Bridge. Is that the stock you're talking about? If so, for this one, I will be extra careful. Okay, this one is pretty volatile. Yeah, it's still like the earning is negative, so the fundamental is still struggling. So for this one is not the support but a breakout. So the support, we don't have support for this one officially. However, we have a resistance, confirmed resistance. So we have the 0.54. This will confirm that we are ready to jump and test at least the $1 or the $1.23. So just put your eyes not on the support but a resistance. Closing candle, 1 hour, 4 hour candle is better above the 0.54. This will ignite the price to have a breakout trade around the $1. I will take my profit near the 0.97 just in case, or just take percentage profit, 50% around the 0.98, then the other one by steps until you take all your profit near the $1.23 just in case, because we're gonna see a massive rejection area here. So yeah. Okay, we have a question regarding Exilla going to 0.28. Yeah, right now it's 0.35 and there's a potential to go to 0.28. You see, like last time we talked about this box and this resistance potentially here around the 0.76. We got double top and the price initiation for boom selling pressure. That's why I always take a profit around any resistance. Don't imagine the gap up. So just imagine the risk before the gain. This is how you survive in trading. That's why we said take a profit here. The price went down, didn't hold the 0.55 and we tested. Right now the 0.55 is the resistance. This potential support is the 28. Let me just check SOS pretty quick for Elite. Yes, Elite. Yes, it's still the 0.55 is our resistance right now. Just put notification to warn me when the price get over this resistance. Otherwise, it still is risky right now. We need to overcome this resistance holding to confirm test for the 0.72, then the 0.93, which is the massive resistant area for SOS. Right now I'll put my eyes just around the 0.55. Let me just show you. I put it here. This is my game plan. I just put simple as possible here around this level and forget about it and even delete it from the list. When it hit here, I will just go back and check it out. For PPTS as well, I'll put it around the 0.54. SOS crypto. Okay, we never covered this before. Yeah, I think it's the same reaction as SOS. You see, we have confirmed support. We broke from it, so right now is really bearish because we broke the 50 or 6015. So this should be our level of confirm reversal or breaking for the resistance. So any price never overcome here, we're gonna continue to go down. Any price overcome this will continue to first phase of reversal because still we have like so many level to overcome after we overcome the 1587, which is around this level 21. So right now it's risky. I will never trade right now. Any price overcome the 1587 would be interesting, otherwise not. For ATER, we already talked about it before, and we said holding above the $5.80 will be confirmation for the test for the 8. The $8.16 is the squeeze area for ATER to see even the 19. Otherwise, we're going to see a rejection first around the $8.16, then gravitating around the $5.80 again. So the $5.80 should be our support right now to confirm the squeeze. Dennis asked about stab. Let me just check because you asked Dennis pretty like earlier. I didn't see your comment, sorry. So for stab, from one glance, I can see that we have the average volume around the 10 million. So for this one, it's kind of pretty clear. We broke a nice or strong support eventually and gap down from it, the 0.50. So the 0.50 cent is kind of psychological level. Even we gapped around the 11th of March below. So I'll be extra careful because there is a big signal for continuation for this bearish trend. So the best case scenario right now, if you want to trade this one, breaking the 0.50, this would be our support, and then take a profit on the way around the $1.30, then the $2. So right now we'll be extra careful for a big continuation for short trend again. Otherwise, if we overcome the 0.50, will be interesting trade to have. No problem, Taida. Hopefully you was informative. Happy Kid, we already talked about IMPP. You can just check our live streaming. You can scroll back and you can watch again IMPP. How's please? Yes, thank you for bringing this up because I already have it on my list. And we're gonna do a video again for it because it's holding our support nicely. Is the technical for house is perfectly, is superb. Let me just go to it. I think no, not house. No. So right now for house is bouncing perfectly around our semi-natural. You see like the accumulation right now here. This is last support for house to confirm a price test around the 5. So there is a potential that we're gonna see the price test around the $5 because many energy stock is going up. You see, house and CEI is down and not up. Is the opposite from the other energy stock. You know why? Because we have the fundamental. You see, the earning is in negative, the revenue is in negative. They don't have generating revenue. That's why the price is down for those energy stock. So we need something to change, something fundamentally regarding them to go up with the kind of the fundamental news about the oil shortage. So be strategic. Right now, if you want to consider energy stock have strong fundamental is going up with the news. This energy stock that they don't have strong fundamental is going down. Even the news, like there's a shortage in the oil, investors don't feel comfortable to put their money in this kind of risky investment. So this is kind of psychology right now happening for energy stock. One of them is up and the other is down. It's like you be confused what's going on, but it's straightforward. If you go behind the any stock, you can see why the other go up and why the other go down. However, right now for Hausa, we need to hold this expansion average. If we hold above at least the $3, we're gonna see explosion until the $5 for Hausa. Let me just check. Okay, so we have nice entry for SMFL. Let me just check this one. Aha. The nice entry for SMFL, as we said, the $1.23. This is will be a nice. Right now we have accumulation. You see this accumulation? Big accumulation. There's a massive squeeze gonna happen for this one. Yes, this one will be a big squeeze if we overcome the $1.23. There's a potential we're gonna see even a gap around the $1.70, but this is we can control. The best case scenario that we control is when the market open and holding the $1.23. This is will confirm the continuation for the price around the $1.70 for SMFL. I will go, okay, it's $2, okay. Yes, elite, Viking merger and 10K coming for CEI, we will fly. Fly to where? Usually AMC apes, they don't want to fly, they want to escape gravity and go to the moon. Okay, we have Nico ask about workhorse. I think we've been covering this for a while on our Patreon. And yeah, we already talked about it, of course. Nico, look how crazy it is right now. The big picture, let me just go to the big picture. Because if we go in the big picture, we can see a massive short happened here around the 21 and the 22. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, the 22 and the 21. It was a big volatile year for workhorse, and the price went until the 40. Right now we went until the 3. However, if we go in the big picture, we can see that we're still doing lower highs, so many lower highs on this ascending channel. So right now we still accumulating above this level. If we hold this ascending line, we'll confirm the test around the $7.48. Eventually, the $10 is the squeeze for workhorse again, the $10.20. And if we want to confirm the $10.20 holding here above this ascending line, testing first the $7.48, then the $10.20. Yes, we have so many questions regarding Apple. Okay, for Apple, look with me what's happening. Even though the market was trending down before, look, we're still holding this ascending line. So if you want to buy Apple, any price, go near this ascending line, just buy. This will be a nice dip for any Apple gravitation down near this ascending line. Nice buy here around the 22nd of March. Nice buy here. We have a gravitation near around the September last year, and here we have a nice test for April and March last year. Perfect test. So right now we a bit far from this ascending line. So yeah, like almost all-time high for Apple. So the Apple right now, if you want to buy either a breakout around the 182, is mean we're ready to go to the 200. If we didn't overcome the 170, that means the price will gravitate down, or at least the 158. Here will be a nice buy around the 158, for my opinion, for Apple. And again, if you're interested to join to our Hunter tribe on Patreon, you can join in the link in the comment section below and the live chat as well. And we do live alerts for a lot of stocks and crypto. So join us if you're interested to be ready to hunt even before the market like open. Where do you get in, where do you get out? Straightforward, you know, simple as possible, as we always show you here on YouTube. and as well, you just send me like a request before the the 10:30 a.m. Paris time. So every day, so we could actually do a full video for a lot of requests at the same time. So again, hopefully that was informative, and this was kind of like a special live streaming, because tomorrow, as everybody is a public holiday, and in the American market, so it's closed, so we have long weekend, so that's why we do the live streaming today. By the next week, we try to do twice, maybe at Monday live streaming and the other one at Friday. So I don't know if would be interesting, because we already did a poll, and a lot of people suggest to do live streaming daily. So we start with 2 live streaming at least per week. Then we try to upgrade from there. So hopefully that was clear. And if you have a question, just leave it after the live streaming, and you can watch the live streaming after we close from here. If you didn't see your stock, we already covered, so you can watch it again and watch the live streaming, because it will be uploaded on the channel. And leave any comments after the video, and try to reply as soon as possible. So see you in the next update, and thank you for the support for the Hunter tribe. So see you in the next live streaming.